Okay, welcome back for some more of Quest 447. Alright, so we got a whole bunch of levels done in the last part. And nothing else to do with money at this point. Yeah, so you can see some of the differences. This quest actually has a lot of the nifty upgrades. You know, spin attack, slash. I think I just got a heart ring as well. Yeah, you pick one of those three items. Feel the heart ring, I'm going to get the most yield. And this is same pay for info. Now I think only the 20 rupee one is of any use. 10 and actually the 30 will get you pretty much nothing. So you know you can pay for that, and that would tell you pretty much what you would have guessed, to be honest. So that's a hint to get the bracelet. I think there's a little hint for, I guess not so much finding level 5, but probably could take a guess. I know how to get around that a little quickly, get to that spot with a hint. It's actually on the other side of the map. So, I mean, you can probably guess that it's really only when you get to that screen, it's going to be very obvious what to try. So you get to this screen, you know, everything, the music, actually there's no music, you just got the sound effects now. So it should be pretty obvious what you'd be trying. Really only one thing to push, and yeah, you do need the bracelet to move this. Actually, let me show you that. That's actually the little interesting trick with this level. So if you go in here, this is level 5, but you know, you're stuck by a closed door there that doesn't open. So if you go in here, you find level 5 again. But this is the actual entrance. So you can't skip the bracelet, you actually do need this. And you know, the shortcuts are actually very convenient. And yeah, hopefully you should have bought the candle, to be honest. You're probably gonna need it in this place, because I think almost every room is dark. mean, nothing too tricky with most of these rooms, it's just more annoying than anything. Going down just leads back to the other start. Yeah, just gonna make sure you bring some enemy bait with you. And I think you'll start with the two sides of going up last. Now, to get this key, you just push one of the blocks here. I think when I first went through this, I almost thought you get the hook shot in this game, and I was like, no, this is a traditional Zelda 1 quest. There's really no room in the inventory box to put that, unless he changed what goes in there, but I'm assuming he has the same items as normal. I mean, you probably could get through this place with no candle. You're just gonna be stumbling around a lot. And most of these rooms are fairly simple designs, really tricky with these. Just scoop up some free money. Not that I really need any, I'm already full on cash again. And this is pretty much an open room, so you don't really need to light this. It takes more arrows to take this go out. And just a standard item room. Magic Boomerang is very nice because it actually stuns the blue dark nuts. I don't think you can actually stun the orange ones. I have to maybe test that out, but you don't really need to stun the orange ones. They're easy enough to take out. You stun the blue dark nuts, bigger threat enemies. Find the whistle. You just gotta remember to buy another piece of enemy bait after this. You don't really need to take this Dig Dogger out. Alright, you get a free red potion. So I'm actually just gonna leave that there. I may end up just buying a potion because I have nothing to do with my money. I'm already full. Actually, the Magic Boomerang, again, very convenient. You can stun these poles, boys. So I think it acts very similar to the fire boomerang you've seen in many quests. And this thing is just a slightly weaker version. It only does wooden sword damage, but it has about the same properties elsewhere. A very useful item. And I'm actually just gonna leave that money there. 50 rupees, already full on cash. And a standard room. I guess you probably would see this in level 3 in the first quest. And red candle really just used for exploration. You don't have to go on and off the screens. You can just stay on the same screen. It's very time consuming to have to go on and off the screens all the time. Yeah, so for some reason, yeah, you can't actually stun the orange Dark Nut. It's kind of weird. Again, not that the orange ones are that big a threat. And this room really isn't that bad because you have save points in this room. Some of these rooms are just too lazy to light up the rooms. And I'll just leave one enemy there. Easier for backtracking. I think this room's pretty much an empty room, so easily can navigate this. And some extra bombs in case you don't have any. It is actually a normal room for once. Yeah, slashes. It makes it a lot easier to fight Dark Nuts because you don't have to time your hits that much. Because since the sword has so much range now. This room, again, really not much different than the other room. Just one statue shooter. So that's a 3-splitter, so you can, once you stun it, it's a pretty easy victory. Okay, so that is level 5. And level 6 really isn't that far away. Let's pick up one little thing first. pick up the magic sword, and I don't think you can get this before beating level 5, since there's only 4 heart containers in the overworld. And there's kind of a clever reason for that. Because normally you'd think there'd be 5 heart containers, but there's only 4 for a very good reason. Okay, you can kind of see there's something. The rock looks a little off there. Okay, so going into level 6, nearby. And magic sword will make this place a little easier to go through. Man, nothing in that room. Those stairs take you to kind of one of the upper corners, which I actually could go through, but I'm going to skip that. Alright, I think this is our first look at Wizrobes, so kind of following the tradition. Okay, this is a little hint about this kind of an interesting gimmick to this place. Yeah, he changed this room. That used to be something completely different. I think that used to have a kind of extra magic shield. So I think the magic sword will, again, make things a little easier. I think these are trebles. I just gotta find a starting point here. It's a little tricky because in this room I think the blocks only push one way. So yeah, this level just holds the usual tradition of first look at Wizrobes. I mean, the second quest in the original I think was like level 5. Level 6 still had Wizrobes. But the first quest is like, you know, level 6, and I think level 9 had Wizrobes. I mean, 7 and 8 were whole different groups of enemies. Okay, so here, I guess this is where that little hint comes into play. So you're trying to wonder how to get to that compass. So you can try to push the statues. And eventually you're gonna find this. And you can actually push them across the rivers here to create a kind of a bridge. Yeah, it kind of took me a little while to figure this out. I think I might have actually stumbled into this. Actually, I don't think the statues were the problem. It was actually this room here. The fact that you push blocks in only one direction. So I kind of found some of the other paths first and kind of got myself confused a little bit. You got blue Wizrobes, you know, first look at them, and of course level 6. I mean, luckily there's not like a whole flood of blue Wizrobes. It's kind of a simple introduction. And yes, the magic boomerang stuns those guys. That's gonna pretty much turn the magic boomerang into almost like an MVP level item. You'll be keeping your boomerang out most of the time now. With that little bit of knowledge. We're just kind of working our way up the level. So you don't really need the magic sword, and magic boomerang will cover you very nicely. Alright, so you're gonna find walkthrough walls in this level. I think I already showed you one. I guess this is maybe the first one you're intended to stumble into. Yeah, just being able to stun those guys really can make these rooms a lot easier to go through. And a convenient refill spot in case you just kind of got beaten up along the way. Take a little detour in this direction. Find a three-headed Gleeok. And you get the magic wand, which I don't know if this has any utility. It's really just a backup item. Yeah, that's why I think the heart ring's gonna have the little more utility. It's gonna be working a little bit weird in this because usually when you find heart rings, they're usually in quests where you have quarter heart increments. Because this quest is gonna run off half heart increments, so right now I'm probably still short a quarter heart. I got here, okay, we got a patron already. Of course, having a better sword will make that battle a little easier. Alright, so this level is a little bit trickier, but not that hard. Again, especially if you get a better sword. And even then, you should still be able to manage. I might as well just buy a potion. Nothing else to do with my money. a few clocks on that screen. I might as well buy some enemy bait right at the shop anyway. Okay, so that is next couple levels done. So going into the next part, I'll probably take out the last two levels, at least the last two preliminary levels. Alright, see you guys later.